Hi, everyone, and welcome back on here. We're now going to the final half an hour of the transfer deadline day. Let's so much we're going to catch up in the last hour or so since we were last on air about nearly 2 hours ago. So, yeah, let's get into perspective. We should have some guests join us in the course of the next couple of hours. Let's hopefully we'll have Stefan be back on with us around about 20 past half 8, where we'll have her hopefully Reese join us during the show as well too. So please, if you want to hit that subscribe button, like and subscribe as well, and also please comment in as well if you want to have you give us questions and tell us about your club's transfer deadline, transfer window, how things gone, and where things could be improved. We are here to do it. So let's start off with the big news that's happened over the last today couple of hours. John Mateta's deal to AC Milan is off after the AC Milan doctor came in, had his assessment and looked at Mateta's knee issue after his surgery, as after he had his surgery not too a couple of weeks ago, and that so he is unfortunately not going to be joining Crystal Palace. There's no like he's not going to go to Juventus, and despite the fact Jakob Strand Larsen will move to Wolves, is not going to be affected by this, but the deal was scuppered. So the chances are that deal is going to go through within the next half an hour or so as well. But we just hear some deal from West Ham, trying to get Axel Desire Sazi's move on loan. That feeling the deals is in balance. What Carasolco said, the deal could collapse because of the players' demands. Axel Desire Sassi's move to West Ham is hanging in the balance as well. Good news for Stefan once he comes back home as well. That the Wrexham have signed striker Davis Keller done from Barnsley for undisclosed free. He has signed a contract till the end of 2028-29 as well. He scored 19 goals in his first season and scored 13 goals this campaign as well. Well, also let's look at the other stuff in news as well. We know that Mamadou Sarr has been recalled from his loan from Strasbourg. He will be in the Chelsea squad and he will be involved with Wolves on Saturday. And also Tariq George, loan to Everton, is actually nearly close as well. We know that, Jeremy Jacket last move made the last minute heart and chose Liverpool instead. So we will keep an eye on as well on some more deals over the course of the next half an hour as well. Just bring it in that Celtic have signed forward Junior Amadou from Freiburg on loan to the end of the season. Celtic have the option to buy the 24-year-old that has been capitalized by his country as well. Let's look at some other news that's happened just not too long ago. And Arsenal's making a complete surprise move. And this was actually very surprising. So early on, they were linked with James Wilson from Hearts on a loan deal, but look like he's going to Spurs to join the under-21s on a loan deal initially to buy. But Arsenal are now in advanced talks to sign teenage forward Evan Mooney from St. Mirren. This was unexpected as well. They also have interested in signing. This deal is in the region of £4,000 plus bonuses, and St. Mirren will have a sell-on fee as well. So I also have been looking for a striker to join the youth setup for some time and need to strengthen in the talents in the academy as well. St. Mirren for 10th in the Premiership as well. So look at the early business as well. Looking at the other deals as well early on, we did say Nathan Patterson was linked to a move to Genoa, but that deal he's now staying at the club because he's happy to compete for minutes. West, Patterson has started the last 5 Premier League games for Everton. Brooke Norton Coffey, who was at Everton target, is also staying at Genoa, so that deal will be looked at back in the summer. But in the last an hour before we came off the air, Palace have made £20 million bid for Everton winger Dwight McNeil, a very late bid as well. This was only could happen if to let Dwight McNeil leave on a permanent deal. Everton did not want a loan deal, were not prepared to entertain, so which means that's what's happened with Tyreek George coming in. Could be as well, which is key allowed to let McNeil to leave as well. So let's see what happens. They have to get the necessary medical test done before the 7 p.m. deadline. If there's agreement from all sides, Palace can submit a deal to the Premier League. Will give them 9 p.m. to try to complete the transfer sheet as well. So interesting enough, it is going to be hot of fire, hot coming, a close one to shape to be happening as well. So that deal is very much as well. So, and also despite the fact that Dwight Mini was linked with a move to Nottingham Forest as well. And let's look at the other news as well. Yeah, so Angolo, Nelson and Angolo moved to Sunderland is rely on the situation, what happens with Adil Akure moved to Schalke and Samuel Dingra moved to Monaco. So all that is to play for as well. So yes, it's still at least going into now in the last we're going into the last 20 minutes of the transfer window as well. So, yes, time is ticking for the clubs to get deals done and sorted out as well. Like I said, we early spoke today about Wolves' situation. They're looking to bring in um, Adam Armstrong from Southampton. That deal should be able to go through without any issues. But we know that they were linked with a move to Che Adams from Torino, but that deal is well out of time as well. So, yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be an interesting developments as well. So, I think, we'll get to everyone's perspective later on in the show as well. But we are getting into the last 20 minutes of the transfer window as well. Will be interesting what happens if Strand Larsen is close to a move to Crystal Palace. He's done it for what we've been hearing from Simon Motbell from BBC Sport that he completed his in-house media duties last night and completed his medical as well. So we just wait for the announcement for the announcement to come out from Selhurst Park to confirm that Strand Larsen is a Crystal Palace player as well. And we are here to confirm that Matt O'Reilly has returned to Brighton from his loan spell at Marseille. There was an agreement yesterday reached between close to cut his loan agreement short as well. So please, we'll keep an eye on everything across as well. But yeah, it's been a long day for me to do and Stefan to do free streams in since 11 a.m. this morning. So I appreciate everyone who watched our first part of the show, over 200 views as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. And for everyone who joined us in the mid-afternoon for the afternoon to at least coming towards and early to late evening as well. So to mid-evening as well. So thank you very much for everyone for watching this as well. Appreciate that as well. So yeah. Interesting. It's been a day. Everything's been hotting up a bit, but yeah, it's going to be interesting what's done. Look at the EFL's the EFL in the Premier League as well, with the deals happening over there. Calvin First is close to joining Sheffield United on loan. That is nearly done now. So we hope for that deal will get done as well. We see that Crystal Palace forward Yasun Raksaki has joined Stoke City on loan until the end of the season. He played for 6 times for Palace over this season, but he was on loan at Sheffield United last season. That helped to score 7 goals in 22 starts. Nothing else has come through. Well, the big news from the leaders, commentary, they have signed Frank on Kenya from initial loan from Brentford. That deal will become permanent once Coventry win promotion from the Championship. The reason played for 9 times for previous season. He is surplus to requirements at the GT Community Stadium. Also, just to see is that Joel Wilde-Smith has joined Middlesbrough on loan from West Brom. He's made 8 appearances. He's going to be a backup for the second place team in the Championship as well. Yeah. We think Danny Canamartri's deal to Wrexham is also close to getting there as well. It should be a £1 million deal from Sheffield Wednesday as well. So, yeah, everything's kind of hanging in the balance at the moment as well. So, it just gives the news outside of Man City. Juventus have signed Man City striker Justin Oberudu for £2.59 million deal to 2028. He joins the Juventus next gen team, the Italian side reserves as well, and City will have a clause for 25% sell on if whoever gets to move out. And also they have a buyback clause as well in this deal as well. So yeah. So it's been a long day. I hope everyone's had a good time coming home from work. It's been a long day as well. So yes, it's been a long day for me and Stefan, and and I'm glad I am going to have a bit of a couple of days rest because you can hear my voice slowly losing a bit, but it's been a huge day as well doing this podcast. And I'm hopeful to do this again in the near future with all the transfer windows from next summer, from the summer coming up and onwards going forward. So I really appreciate that for everyone for joining in as well. So as of the time, we are getting closer to deadline day. It shuts at 7 p.m. in England. Of course, it also Germany, Italy as well. It's 11 p.m. in Scotland, so those deals in Scotland can still go until 11 p.m. And in Spain, it's a weird time at 10:59 p.m. here UK time, 11:59 Spanish time as well. So yeah, this is going to be very close to things to get deals done as soon as possible as well. So yeah, we have now that you confirmed that Sammy Illing Jr. has returned from his loan at West Brom to join Peter till the end of the season. He has settled to struggle at the Baggies this season, despite making 24 appearances. He's now returned to Italy to try to help the Serie A club, who are second bottom from the table and 4 points from safety as well. So yes, we'll keep you to see that he's gone to Pisa on loan, Sammy Illing Jr. as well. So yeah, we'll get everyone's views on how the transfer window is pretty much after 8 o'clock once we all have sat down for dinner and stuff as well. So it'll be good to have have their responses, including my perspective on Leeds and Hearts as well. So yeah, it's all to play for at the moment. Unfortunately, that deal was like I said, it's been scuppered completely as well. So so much is going to be happening that between now as well. So yeah, it's a lot. Like I said, less coming up to at least 10 minutes left of the transfer window as well. So, Liverpool, despite the not making no signings, but they have agreed to make the move for Jeremy Jacket. Jacket he's having his medical at the moment at the Liverpool training center in Kirby. That deal is going to be close. Is going to be done as well, but that will be a summer move for financial fit. Well, I will say FFP rules, but it will be squad cost ratios, SCR, SCR rules that's coming in for next season as well. So, yeah, it's all to play for at the moment in this transfer window. Like I said, it's getting so close, and we keep an eye on news that's coming through our filter as well, or what's happening as well. But appreciate for people who have joined in. I know it's been a long day for me. I'm going to enjoy having a couple of days off before I come back on Saturday to do the Saturday show with myself, Stefan and Reese as well, and also back on the Championship Review this Sunday as well, 8 p.m. with Stefan, Michael, and also Paul, and also Annie as well, to catch up on the results as well. What we have been hearing is the couple of hours, Cristiano Ronaldo has now gone on strike due to the fact that Karim Benzema was linked to a move to Al Nassr, and actually where I was going to strike because of the fact of the lack of Al Nassr's transfer business in this January window, with Benzema on the move as well, because Benzema, falling out with the bosses at Al Ittihad, he's now going to be joined Al Hilal, and they called that as well. So that deal will have no issues because the Saudi transfer deal opens for another couple more weeks as well. So yes, it's still a lot to play for. And that we're down to 9 minutes left in the transfer window now. No deadline day signing for us, so it looks like forever Moon. I don't think that move is not going to happen as well. Especially Mikel Arteta spoke in his press conference that he could do a potential deal, probably maybe for former Arsenal player Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's a free agent after leaving Besiktas back in last year, some point last year. And also, yes, as well, we know Raheem Sterling is a free agent after he agreed with his contract termination at Chelsea last week as well. There were rumors that Union Berlin, he was offered a move to Union Berlin. That deal is not going to happen, so yeah, that was a interesting rumors that I was hearing over the last couple of hours today as well. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on the transfer window and stuff as well. So yeah, please continue with us. We'll as well. But furthermore, it's been good. It's just an interesting day going into the last 8 minutes. We'll be here until end of the countdown, going into the countdown here on the Totally Horne Football Podcast as well. So Yeah, no, seems like no deadline day side for Arsenal. Looks like there's not going to be no last minute business from Arsenal, and Spurs are still trying to get James Wilson from Hearts on a loan deal. He will only join the under 21 squad, which with an option to buy as well. So we'll keep an eye on so much stuff that's going to happen over course the duration as well. So as I said, we nothing has come in over the last couple of minutes as well. So, yeah, if you're Oxford fan, they have got some news for you. Oxford are now in talks with a deal to sign Adomo Nkanu, who's from Millwall. The Morgan's made 27 appearances for the Lions this term. He's also got 2 goals and only one assist in the championship as well. Yeah, but this is interesting what's going to happen as well. And Arsenal also been reported to sign at least Jaden Dixon from Stoke as well. So it looks like Arsenal are changing their approach of the academy, to how they sign young players going forward. And so, yeah, it's going to be interesting what happens as well with Arsenal's youth academy, because they also made the deals with Ecuadorian twins, the Quintero brothers, as well as signing 6 year Sam Roosevelt Victor Ozavuna, who they're set to join when they turn 18 as well. Also, Tommy Setfer from Ajax is also joined. Did join as well. Asa as well. He's a goalkeeper as well from Ajax as well too. So we're coming down to nearly at least the last 5 to 6 minutes of the transfer window here on the Total Living Football Podcast. So can we expect any deals that can get done before we expect? We'll see about that as well. So yeah, it's so much deals will happen as well. But what an interesting perspective it is as well. So also we just got confirmed that Chelsea defender Ariel as now Mino has joined Strasbourg on a loan for the remainder of the season. He was recalled from Borussia Dortmund, making 10 periods before he being called from the Bundesliga side. He's now joining Strasbourg for the remainder of the season, replacing Josh Apollyon on as for that back four for Strasbourg as well. So yeah, those deals are just coming through. But like I said, again, we're still waiting to see any breaking news that's coming up in the next coming in now to the last 5 minutes of the deadline day as well. It's been a very long day, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest because I am working tomorrow and working Wednesday, but I'm off for the rest of us till next Saturday, which is good. So it'll be good to recover to do this. But like I said, it's been a busy day. Well, for me and Stefan to do the broadcast here as well. But we are looking forward to the countdown of deadline day as well. Still waiting for the news as well, the deal to go through. But as it is, we'll just if you got anyone who wants to message me, please say hello and give us your question, any questions that I can answer. So as at the moment, I'm also trying to have my dinner because what do you do for the next 5 minutes or so as well? So we will wait and see. Just got some news coming from the championship. We've got Hull. Former Man United have left Hull City by mutual consent. Williams John Hall is summer after leaving. He only played 5 minutes in championship all season. He's now a free agent at 25-year-old former Man United defender as well. Like I said, Liverpool don't need to rush on the Jeremy Yake done by some deadline because this will go through whether someone transfer window open. He has been doing the medical before finalize that deal as well. So yeah, so like I said, there's no other big news on and what's happening yet. But yeah, we're keeping an eye on some more potential deals coming through as well. So yeah, thank you for everyone. We appreciate your time as well. So, as I said, I will be back in about at least less than maybe not a minute's time because we're still getting close to the deadline to 4 minutes as well. So we'll hopefully try to get the countdown clock as well. So yes, I appreciate it for everyone who's been watching in as well. So at the moment, we'll just take a little quick break as well. We're back just after the intermission itself as well. So because I like to try to get some protein in me as well. So as I said, don't go anywhere. We'll be hopefully be back right after before we get to the last minute of the transfer window itself. So I like to thank everyone again. It's been a long day as well. I do need to rest my face up as well. So I will be right back after this. Hi guys, we're back after a bit of a short break. We're getting down to the last 90 minutes of the transfer window. Just got some breaking news regarding Crystal Palace. They have Everton accepted Palace's bid for Dwight McNeil, which is to be accepted by Everton. This is from Vinny O'Connor from Sky Sports. That deal, the deal sheet has been submitted, so gives Palace 2 hours to get this deal completed to get Dwight McNeil to Selhurst Park. So that deal is now being accepted by Everton. That's just come up through the ticket from Sky Sports breaking news. So that deal it's look like it's gonna have an extra couple of legs on this one. They submitted it just in time before deadline day. We're now going to the last 40 seconds of the transfer window. This is interesting. The parts have got this deal submitted before the 7 p.m. deadline, so this deal can continue until 9 o'clock as well. We'll get that announcement hopefully within the next couple of hours as well. So down to the last down to the last 20 seconds of the transfer window. Yep. Let us know what you guys thought about your business, how your clubs have done across across wherever you are as well. So yeah, it's really huge. And we're down to 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the deadline is now closed. Transfer deadline day is now closed as well. We just get some news coming in from the breaking news for the last couple of clubs regarding clubs in the EFL and the Scottish Premiership as well. Start with Scottish with the EFL. That Sheffield Wednesday have signed Joe Nadal on loan for the rest of the season. He was recalled from Hull City to be moved as well. And then Hibs have signed a striker. They signed a Croatian Australian striker, Ante Suto for Salvan Bupo. He's done a 2.5 deal with option to extend by a further 12 months as well. So that is it. Transfer deadline window. The January window is now closed here in England and across Europe, except for Spain and Scotland. They will stay open till 10:59 and 11 p.m. UK time between both those countries. But that is it. All the deals done today in the Premier League at this moment, 0. We have got confirmation. This is big breaking news from Crystal Palace. They have now broken their transfer record for the second time in this window. They have signed the striker Jorgen Strand Larsen for £48 million, despite what happened with John Philippe Mateta's deal takes while it was falling. He has now joined Crystal Palace on a long-term contract following the purchase as well. So we did say we'll wait for this news to go through as well. So these are the deals that we're waiting for at the moment at this turn, which I am going to share on the screen as well, coming through from Sky Sports. So with the transfer window now closing, these are the deals that we are waiting to be done. So you see here on the screen, Louis Barry move to Stockport. That's still debate. That's still waiting to it. Benjamin Arthur, Tyreek George, Axel Disasi, Anto Perez moved from going from Chelsea Stoke, David Fofana from Strasbourg, Dwight McNeil from Everton Crystal Palace. Cody Steiner, who's a Japanese player, he's dropped from NEC to Crystal Palace. Yami Yake, which is actually, with a summer deal that we should get that confirmation as well. Calvin Phillips moved to Sheffield United from Man City. Isaac Smith to Barnsley. James Scarlett to Swindon. Gabriel Berrichi to Rotherham. James Wilson, the move from Hearts to Tottenham on loan. Nielsen Algo for Sunderland. We wait for Simon Dingo's move to Monaco as well. That transfer is closed as well. And also, Adil Aduche from Sunday to Schalke, Adam Armstrong from South to Wolves, and Adrian Gomez moved to Wolves on a loan deal as well. So, yes, they have broken the transfer window here. Jakob Strand Larsen, Crystal Palace he's now a Crystal Palace player now. Jakob Strand Larsen. So we're waiting for those deals to be done as well. So, yes, the transfer is now closed, but we still have deals that can still be done throughout till 9 o'clock tonight here in England as well. So we'll keep an eye on that as well, what's going to happen across of the next couple of hours. So yeah, it's interesting how things are going to are going at the moment, but yeah, it's such a been a quiet window as well. So so like I said, with what's a deal sheet? So a deal needs to be out to fill after the window's closed. It gives time agreement to move as well. The deal sheet couldn't use before 5 o'clock needs to be used filled in before the transfer window closes. So they have to do paperwork. And yes, Chris, basically nothing happened on this overhyped day. It's been a little bit disappointing in my eyes. I'm not gonna lie, but it could have been a little bit better. But yeah, you're just surprised that the big deal that was supposed to happen did not happen. So yeah, especially with Mateta not getting to join AC Milan after everything just been scuppered. So basically, just nothing happened on its overhyped day, and I probably agree with you with that one. It's been a little bit disappointing. I expected not be overrated, but not overhyped, but a little bit closer to just see how it's going to happen. But like I said, there's no deals happening as now. But like I said, we do know that Strand Larsen has joined, which is not a surprise as well. Yeah, just a normal day. Yeah, I can agree with that, especially when you sign Isaac, and not surprising at all. But yeah, it's as I said, Chris, you don't know what's like being in my shoes today, doing all this streaming. I'm glad I'm going to enjoy a couple of days off before I come back on the Saturday. I think I need it as well. So yeah, because I have got early day work tomorrow morning. So yes, it's just been a normal day today. Despite we didn't know what was going to happen, we could expect, but like I said, nothing's much happened today except for the couple of deals that's happening as well. So we'll still keep an eye on all the other sources and any deals that's still happening behind the scenes as well. So yeah, but nothing is happening across at the moment now. So as the transfer window has now closed in England, France, Germany, and Italy as well. So but the next transfer window won't be up until the 15th of June, especially that'll be on the 5th day of the World Cup. So we will expect some quiet deals around that World Cup in the summer. But yes, it won't be open again until the 15th of June now until. So yes, the transfer window is now officially closed as well. But deals are still to be done across Scotland and Spain until 11 p.m. here in Scotland and 10:59 in Spain as well. So we'll keep eye. The clubs are now going to be rushing to get those deals done. So yep, we're still waiting to hear on the deals like Dwight McNeil's move from Everton to Crystal Palace, Axel Disasi from Chelsea to West Ham on loan. That move was in the balance as well. So we are keeping an eye as well. We should have announcement from Bramall Lane about Calvin Phillips' move to Sheffield United on loan as well. We have, John Philippe Mateta will not be leaving Crystal Palace on transfer deadline day. He will stay at the club until the end of the season. That is just gone through Sky Sports. He will still be Crystal Palace by until the end of the season as well. So yeah, so it's been a bit of a hit and miss today, isn't it? So yeah, we'll see what happens. What happens with FA with all that deal coming through. So with all the deals that we potentially spoke earlier today, that still will be announced shortly as well. So yes, it's been an interesting. Well, I won't say interesting day, but been a normal day doing this as well. So yeah, listen, Chris, thank you for joining us as well. I appreciate that. Like I said, we know you're a regular commenter, messenger on here as well while we're on. So yeah, really appreciate that. But no, that is the transfer window. Well, to get deals over the line, we just probably just sit and wait to see what we'll get we'll get some confirmation. But yeah, it's not surprising. It's been a bit of a quiet day-ish today as well. So anyway, with the deals, we expected, we thought when I did say to the guys last night that Mateta deal was not going to happen because there was concerns about his knee issue, and I was proven right that deal was scuppered completely as well. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on some news over the course of the on the longest stream as we can do. But yeah, This is what Jakub Stradilaris said on his deal to Crystal Palace. He's excited to come to Crystal Palace. He's been something he wanted to do for a long time now. He said, "I'm here to bring energy and goals. I'll try to do my best for the club." That is Jakub Stradilaris, talking to Crystal Palace after his move from Wolves as well. We still wait to hear on Adam Armstrong's move to Wolves on a permanent deal, and also Adrian Gomez as well. So that still will be a lot to plan out to play for at the moment. So just keep an eye on some updates coming through as well. So again, we expect some deals that are going to come through the window soon as possible. So, yeah, it's going to be quite interesting as well with that one. But I said I'll be coming back on off and on. So, you know what? I will, like I said, I will be back on, but I will take a break. I'll be right back anyway. And I'll come back with some news that's coming through the filter as well. So, we'll see you guys shortly once we hear some news coming up as well. So, appreciate that. Thank you. Hi there, I'm back after a bit of a break till we got some more breaking news coming through. So let's confirm with some of the deals that's just gone through. Stockport City have resigned Louis Barrett on loan from Aston Villa. He's got back at his first spell at the club as well. And also news from the Premier League, David Fafana has joined Strasbourg till the end of the season. He has joined from Chelsea from the Blue Coat as well. He was signed in January 2023. He spent on loan. He spent a couple of loans to Union Berlin, then to Berlin. Now also go up in Turkey. So David Fafana has joined Strasbourg on loan as well from Chelsea as well. And also some other news that's coming through as well. Johnny Kenny has joined Bolton Wanderers from Celtic till the end of the season. He was linked to a lot of clubs for a loan deal, so that deal has gone through. And also looking at Pierre Ika will be joining Watford on from St Etienne before the deadline. It is a loan deal for the midfielder option to buy for £5.6 million as well. So those deals are just coming filtered through as well in the last couple of minutes as well. So as I said, I was going to come back on once we got some bit of breaking news as well, and we'll keep doing that until we'll get our guests in. Like we'll hopefully get Stefan and Reese and get their say on the transfer window as well over the next hours. So, but like I said, we'll keep an eye on some more deals that's coming through as well. So as we can do, because I don't want to just spend on the time and talking away because it feels a bit pointless with that one. But I will keep coming in and out to let you know some more deals that's coming through here on the Total Leaving Home Football podcast as well. So I appreciate it for everyone who's to the time. I know we're going a little bit radio silent, but like I said, we're still live on air. We'll be behind the green screen, but we'll keep an eye on some more deals that's coming through over the next half an hour. So, of course, the action as well. We're waiting for some more deals to filter if some of the clubs got their deal sheet in place before anything. So, we appreciate your time anyway. But we'll be right back after. We'll be right back to get some more news coming through as well. So hey, we're just back. I've got some news that's come at the last just couple of minutes in the last 10 minutes or so. Nottingham Forest have signed left back Luca Netz from Borussia Dortmund. He's now signed a 4.5 deal with Forest, and also this is another thing with Crystal Palace that they have agreed to deal with Dwight McNeil, which is now an initial loan, which includes an obligation for buy for £20 million. This will be triggered if certain conditions are met. Sky Sports decides they're realistic to achieve. DJ has submitted for this transfer. They both got till 9 o'clock to get this over the line. So those are the breaking news come through. Also, news from Scotland as well that Celtic's deal for £3 million deal for Laurent winger Joe McCover is now in doubt. The 23-year-old medical results has brought up issues that will require further investigation. This remains unclear if the deal will still go ahead tonight. The deadline in the Scottish League is around 11 p.m. We did have some news that Millwall did receive bids from Ipswich Town for winger Femi Assis on all day. They were rejected. Ipswich's final option would have been a club record sale for Millwall, but they also turned it down. Assis has scored 7 goals and 2 assists in 90 championship appearances this season. Samuel Ndingra has joined Monaco from Sunderland. He will make that move, option to make the move permanent in the summer. He did play 50 times squad once since joining from Brighton as well. So those are the recent news that's come in the last 15, 20 minutes as well. So we should have shortly in the next 20 minutes so to have Reese and Stefan joining us as well. We'll get their say as well and look at it as well, because we don't, I didn't want to try to be on as long, but like I said, we'll go radio silent again till we have our guests come on, and then we'll be right back after. We'll be right back once we start on this. So thank you for your time. Hi there, guys. Welcome back. We just got to news that we're seeing that Mr. Reese, Mr. Reese also should be joining us shortly as well. He's just going to be home in a couple of minutes' time, and then we should get Stefan to join us as well. So, yeah, we will talk about some more deals. We'll keep an eye until at least 9:30 until we know what's going to happen as well. So, yeah, it's good to be back after a long pause. I wanted to just be in and out. I didn't want to be continue being so. Going radio side was better to keep an eye on what's going to happen as well. So hopefully we'll get Reese on to join us as well. He's working from home. Good evening, Reese. How you doing?
All right, I'm not too bad. Yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. And that's why I've been on off before. I didn't want to go radio silent while I was waiting for the news, but we thought you're not on. So yeah, how's your day been at work?
That's the best thing. It's been a decent day. I've kept up with some of the news. Obviously, work-wise takes your attention, so I couldn't really see most of it. I saw some deals go through, some deals collapse. One I'm particularly disappointed in. And I'm actually going to be honest, even though it's an interim manager as well, I'm really disappointed by Manchester United. That's going to be something I'm going to talk about at length tonight as well when we get into the actual reaction to the deadline day part, which everybody was waiting for that part, so I knew I'd be on for that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I did the right thing to just go off air until we knew until the news came through, so it made sense. But yeah, I'm ready to your as well about with Man United's transfer window as well. So yes,
absolutely, it's been quite the day for transfer activity.
Yeah, absolutely, it has been, especially with. Well, so it's been. I've the last couple of hours has been quite interesting because it was a bit quiet this morning, but things did pick up during the afternoon. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye on some more news. But we have got confirmed that James Wilson has joined Tottenham Hotspur on a loan deal that includes
He went to Spurs.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe this news came out. Him linked with Arsenal, and now then Spurs, and now it's gonna be interesting to talk about that one.
It is gonna be because I've got an unusual. I don't understand that. Like, why would they loan in an 18-year-old? Like, why not just if you see something in them, why not just sign them and then leave them at Hearts on loan? It makes no sense.
Well, I don't get it as well. So it surprised me how this news came out today. When I thought to myself, was it more better be at St. Johnstone because he's only had one game this season? So it is a bit,
Like, it just seems weird that, like you say, he's only had one game. Now he's got to Tottenham. Where's he going to get the game time?
He's only going to be joining the under 21 side. That's it. That's what it is.
So he's just went from potential top flight football to under 21s. Basically, he's a moron.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. I apologise to anybody that's watching as well. If you hear any wind activity, I am outside, but I'm nearly home. So.
Yeah, hopefully we'll hear less wind noise, but you know what? It's better than now and then just
Hell yeah, exactly. I thought it'd be nice just to jump in and say hello, etc. whilst we're here. So it's only got to cross 2 roads and then I'm home, which is not so bad. So.
Well, it's not too bad anyway. So, yeah. No, we'll get your reactions for Man United and also the Rangers as well. And also, especially with me, a lot of have my reaction with Leeds as well too. So I might as well,
May as well, yeah. It's the right thing to do, and I think when you look at I seen Boga joined Juventus as well for about $5 million. That's a good move.
Yeah, it's a good move. Yeah, we will get more of the European roundup with your expertise as well. So we'll get to talk a little about that as well. So yes,
there's been a lot of that. Leipzig were active as well. They made a couple of moves.
Yeah.
So it's all well and good, but it's what are we going to see going forward? I still think if you're a club who has a chance, I mean, don't celebrate it, but if you have a chance of getting top European football next season, even if you've got an interim manager in charge, you still have to at least make a signing or two just to ensure the squad is bodied and capable. But like I say, when I get to that part of the reaction, I'm not going to hold out on that.
No, of course not. Of course not. I know you're not going to hold back on it as well. So, yeah.
Absolutely. But stranger things. January window's a weird one, but like I think there should be a change on the transfer window. I know they want to make it a specific thing, but I actually think they should go back to the old ways of transfers, where basically the transfer window was open basically nearly all year round, but you could only register players at certain times. So I feel like it should be. People probably say, "Oh, that's an unfair advantage to a big team," but not really, because once the squads are registered, the squads are registered.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think it's good for if you've got injuries that will, instead of having to go, we'll just dip into our academy. No, let your academy players earn the right into the squad.
Yeah.
Make some serious moves to recover from an injury. Because, I mean, obviously there's a play in Europe until the European Cup final. And Martin O'Neill infamously missed out.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, that's a fair point.
So I believe you should still be allowed to sign players throughout the year, but you can only change if circumstances match.
Exactly as well. I've just got some news coming from Sky Sports in Scotland. Actually, Celtic are interested in former Arsenal and Liverpool midfielder Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. This deal is no rush to be deal before the deadline budget, because like the deadline tonight, because Scotland don't need to do any registration unless you are in Europe. But but like I said, experience could be an interesting thing as well. So, right, joining us as well is Stefan. Even Stefan.
That's a weird move.
Yeah. Right. As soon as Reese is going to get home through the door, Stefan, there's been a lot of news that's been happening over the last hour.
Well, you'll be pleased to know it's a right turn here, straight for 15 yards, turn left, straight down, turn left, turn right. I'm in my garden.
All right, then. Right, we'll tell you what. We'll let you continue walking. We'll see you when you get on your PC then.
Yep, I will be on when our clock hits 2 hours and 4 minutes.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll see you in a few minutes then.
See you then.
All right.
So, while I've been away at work, Carl, what's been happening?
So, right, I'm going to catch up so you can catch up what we've been doing, actually, Stefan. So, yeah, let me bring some news up on us. So, James Wilson has now joined Tottenham Hotspur from Hearts. That includes a loan deal. It's a loan deal, which is an option to buy, and he expected to join the under-21 squad.
Wow. I am surprised at that.
So am I. And I know we'll get Reese's reaction on our clubs as well. And also, while you're out, so Everton, Crystal Palace did submit a deal to try to sign Dwight McNeil, which was a permanent deal, but now it looks like it's going to be an initial loan with obligation to buy for £20 million.
And what about Davis Keyword Dunn?
The good news is he has signed. That dump deal was done in time for you. So that's the good news with that one. We're still waiting on the news on Bailey Cadametry. You know, that situation should be there. And wait till you hear the news on Ryan Hardy's move as well. And actually, I see good even Ant. Hope you're well. And I know it's you.